great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. The stands here, the curva as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And we're underway. De Chilio. Douglas Costa. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa drives it forward. Forward it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Ramsey. And here's Higuain. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. That has put a stop to that. Ramsey. And now the breakaway. Forsberg. Werner. Forsberg. Goes for the cross. Too long, and over the line. Gets in into a dangerous position. Ramsey did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Higuain. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, what a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he's produced a beauty. Juventus break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's had a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Juventus can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Douglas Costa takes control of it and he's on the move. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Danger averted for now. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. It's a brilliant interception. Ramsey drives it forward. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a fabulous position. Goes for goal. He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo! Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. De Chilio. Forsberg drives it forward. So who's he picking out? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? And that's been won straight back. It's on a... Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Juventus head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Campbell. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Douglas Costa. Dushilio. Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala, and here's Higuain. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Defenders on the back foot. Wilson. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He could be in here, has a hit! Nicely worked.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Going through. Managed to get it away.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Schick looks to get on the end of this. Campbell gets it back.
Leipzig are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
There's going to be another change here. Back to the keeper. Ronaldo is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
And here's Dybala. Douglas Costa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And here's Higuain. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. He's left his man. Pjanic gets his foot in there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a loose ball. Cuadrado. Douglas Costa! And that would have been game, set and match.
Douglas Costa has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Alexandro appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Clears it out of harm's way.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ronaldo already with 2 goals under his belt. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good ball, it's found its target.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Schick. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Forward it goes.
Juventus certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Cuadrado tries making a foray down the right. Cuadrado is charging up on the overlap. Knocks it away. Werner.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Keeper sends it forward. Got offside that time. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Juventus win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Juventus won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.